now that we did the experiment, just cleaned everything up, which earth materials, remember earth materials, soaked up the most water? Which one soaked up the most? Molly?
The soil.
Soil. Was that the same for everyone else?
Yeah.
How did you know? Someone else. How did you know that the soil soaked up more compared to the gravel? Alexis?
Because when you put it on the scale, the soil was heavier than the gravel.
Yeah, just like this, right? Why do you think the soil was heavier? Why did it soak up, or we say absorb, right? We can talk about that word, absorbed, more. John Charles.
Because it has like more density because like instead of all the molecules flying out, they like came together in a big blob and they weighed more.
So maybe they stuck together more, right? They were more tightly packed together compared to the gravel. JD?
It's because more water fell over the rocks and the soil absorbed more. Like
Yeah. Audrey?
Because, if you know how to garden, the soil always collects the water to make wax in the plants.
Yeah, okay. Good connection. Autumn?
Because the gravel, it doesn't absorb it because it's hard and solid. And because it just goes down to the thing where it goes right through the water, and the soil absorbs it, and only a little bit of it came out.
Yeah. Those are what we described before we started. Soil, soft, squishy, wet, damp, bumpy, right? Compact together. Gravel, rough, round, hard, right? Didn't stick, the water didn't stay on the gravel. So here's another question. Is there space in either of the two earth materials? Is there space in it? Olivia, what do you think?
I think in the soil, I think there's more space than gravel.
Okay. Which one drained out more water? Dante. The soil or the gravel? Think back when you wrote, what didn't absorb as much, and so there was more water in the cup? Caleb.
The gravel.
The gravel. So thinking about space now, which one do you think was there space in it? Was there space for the water to travel through? Which one? Which one had more space? Ricky.
gravel.
Why?
Because soil was they stick together and they absorb it.
Okay,
But
good.
the gravel, whenever you put water, you can just run through it because it has a little bit more opening.
Anybody else wants to go with Ricky? Brandon?
Just like Ricky said, the soil, it's all packed together, so the water doesn't have a lot of room to flow through. So that's giving a lot of time for the soil to absorb the water, but the rocks, they're small and they have bigger openings, so the water is able to go through the openings faster.
Right. There's more space, isn't there? Gravel's not compacting like the other. Now, Audrey kind of talked about this earlier, but why would you want to know which material allows water to flow through it more easily? Why do we need to know that? Well, gravel, okay, water can go through really quick, but soil, it absorbs it fast. Why do we need to know stuff like that? Morel?
Because the soil is all packed together grid and stuff, but the soil doesn't have so the water can travel through it really quick. So that's why the soil sucks up the water, so only a little water can come down.
Why do we need to know that, though? That's great. Yeah, that's exactly right. But why do we need to know that, Dane?
So scientists can know how it works, and if they want to make elections or something, they could use that to help them.
Good.
Because you can, if you become a scientist, one day you know, what to do and the steps to do it.
Good. I have a question for you. After long rain, what is a playground like? After it's rained a lot, think about the grass and the ground. What is it like? Nelson?
You see everything, it's not that purple, when the sun is out, everything's,
what is a soil like that? We have to describe the soil after a big rain. So many hands. I'm trying to think. Molly? Mushy, right? It's a lot of what's in that soil, probably. Water, molecules. So if I was building a playground, let's say I was. Do you know anything about Washington? Do you know it rains a lot there?
Yeah.
If I was building a playground in Washington, right, and it rains every other day, what I want to build, let's think about the jungle gym or the playground equipment. Would I want to rather put soil down or maybe gravel? It rains every day. Why? Someone explain. Why would I do gravel instead of soil? Caleb.
Because if you put gravel down, more kids would not go there because people don't want their shoes muddy.
Okay.
But if you have gravel, all the water will just go down.
Yeah, it will. So would a lot of water, does gravel absorb water?
No.
Not as much as the soil, right? Based on our experiment. Anything else to add? Good thinking, Morel. Alexis, you'll be next, sorry.
The soil, like when it rains, the soil sucks up the water, just like Caleb said. Well, the gravel, much more kids want to play out like the playground when it's raining because, like the gravel sucks up the water, but it leaves it without the gravel getting wet.
Another connection I'm just making a lot. Have I called them yet? Alexis, sorry.
Mine was kind of like this, Caleb's about the playground thing, because more kids would get muddy, and less kids would go there.
One more connection, sorry. Think about it. Have you ever seen a gravel driveway?
Yeah.
No.
Why do you think the driveway's, like in the country maybe something? Why do you think the driveway's made out of gravel opposed to just leaving dirt there? Or soil, Carly? Yeah. So the water doesn't stay there, so you can actually get to your house, right?
Yeah, so you don't like get stuck. Yeah.
Yeah, and if your car is soil, whenever you like, you can, if it's like, your driveway is like a hill, if you park your car up there, it can be a mud slide.
Yeah. JD, last one, go.
It's easier to get, like, I put my finger into the mud and it got stuck more.
Right.
And then I put my finger into the gravel and it's like, easier.
Do you see how this simple experiment kind of helps scientists when they're building houses or playgrounds or good?